What's up, guys? This is Josh here. So I haven't been making videos in a few days. My internet's been down. For the blog, I'm also gonna put some videos of me and my friends trying to capture ghosts in my house. I don't really think we caught anything, but leave in the comments to see if you saw something. I want to talk about something serious. I was watching a YouTube video about some guy. He was talking about a school shooting he was in. I'd like to tell, it just inspired me to make a YouTube video on what I've gone through. I've been through a school shooting. I live in Nevada. I'm in the state of Nevada, California, West Coast. You might have heard on CBS News, I don't know, maybe you've heard this somewhere. A small town called Sparks, right outside of Reno, Nevada. There was a shooting. I wasn't in that shooting, but it happened a few months after mine. It really didn't make a big deal because I go to a smaller middle school, so. But basically, alright, so everyone knows that when you're in middle school, you know how you have to take a MAPS test, right? And I think you even take it in high school. I don't know. Okay, so I was taking my MAPS test. And my friend Brady Parks, here, I'll tell you his side of the story first. Alright, so Brady, he's the other videos I'll post, he's gonna be the blonde one. Okay, so, he's just chilling in, English with this kid that I know. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to hurt his feelings or anything, so I'm not even gonna say his name. He came in yelling, there are kids that are playing with a revolver, you know, a revolver like a 44 or 22 Magma, in the bathrooms. And I actually had that English teacher. I had her earlier in the day. Her name is, no, I'm not even going to say her name either. She went into all panic mode. She's like, oh my god, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And she told the office we went under full lockdown. It was 3 minutes before we got out of school, and it was a long day for me, so I'm like, ugh. So, I was with some of my friends, and I look over, I'm like, hey, yo, and I'll get to that later. Let's talk about Brady. So Brady's sitting there like, oh my god, whoa, what's going on? Then, my friend Kyle, well, he's not my friend, but so-and-so is sitting there, and then, boom, sheriff's department, state troopers just burst into the door. My first period room, I have dyslexia, so I used to go to a reading class. I used to. Where that was, the SWAT grabbed a flashbang and just threw them into that part of the building, and you could seriously hear like a little slight bang from where I was, because, okay, so I was like here in the school, and they were like over here, like I could seriously like see where the SWAT was going in, and they started throwing flashbangs, and you could just slightly hear them. And I swear to God, if I could hear them almost across the school, I think they're pretty loud. So then they took that kid into custody. He said it was a so-and-so. They took him into custody, and this is Brady's side of the story. Now this is my story. I was taking my MAPS test, as you already know. Basically, I was just doing it, and on the speaker, it says we're having a lockdown, and our principal at the time, we have a new one, and I actually forget his name, nice guy, says we're having a lockdown, and I turn over to my friends, and I'm like, are they serious? Why now? And Ms. Bensmiller, my teacher, my math teacher at the time, said, it's okay, stay calm. It's probably just usual. But she looked nervous. She looked like she was surprised. She called the office and she got real nervous, and then she told us to all quiet down. And then some kid popped up on the news. We got on the computer since we already had Wi-Fi, and we looked up to the school district. And it said Carson Middle School's had a shooting. And we were like, whoa. And So like we're just sitting there. I'm sitting there and I'm looking over at my friends and I'm like, oh my god. And I look back at the time. We get out of school at like what we used to at like 2:25. No, 2:15. It was 2:14 when they told us we were under lockdown. It was 3:30 when we found out that it was actually a shooting. So we're sitting there over an hour. My grandma having a panic attack. My mom hyperventilating at her work. The school district tried to call, but my grandma didn't hear the phone. So I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So we're sitting there for like until like 4. So that's like 2 hours we were sitting there. And then Miss Binsmiller says, alright, they're escorting us out. First, Safe Haven I see is a police officer with a gigantic AR-15 with just telling everyone stay calm, we're escorting you out of the building. And right when we get into the gymnasium, I see the SWAT team, state troopers, everyone with the bulletproof vests, bulletproof masks, right, shields, dog, the K9 unit, bomb squad, they're like all down there. And I'm like, holy crap. So, my mom did not come, but I made really good friends with the teacher. She let me call my mom. My mom came and got me. What finds out what happened was the kid was lying. There was never a gun. There was never anything. He went to jail. I don't see why he wouldn't go to jail. And, it was pretty crazy. Pretty. And I remember it. Cody, which is going to be the black-haired kid, we all remember it. We were there. Yeah, so hey yo, thank you everyone for watching this YouTube video. Please just like or subscribe. Leave any questions you have in the comments, and I'll try answering them. Yeah, and also leave in the comments what you want the next vlog to be about, because trust me, I have a whole bunch of stories. So, yeah, I'll see you guys, and that was my school shooting experience.